Welcome back to Grumpy Vet Garage. I'm the Grumpy Vet Dino. Today we are working on my daughter's Jeep Renegade. A few viewers have asked questions about the air filter and where the air filter is on the 1.3 liter MultiAir turbo that's in the Jeep Renegade. So today I'm going to go ahead and show you where that filter is so that you'd be able to either check it or replace it yourself. The first thing you have to do is pull your oil cap. And then there's two bolts, one here and one here. They're 10 millimeters. They need to be removed so that you can lift this engine cover off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so I removed the oil cap, which is also the dipstick. And then there's 1 and 2 bolts that are 10 millimeter. And now we can lift this cover off. So now that those 2 bolts are removed, you can lift up. And then you can remove the cover. The cover has a couple pedestal mounts that have to be popped up, but it's really just the 2 10 millimeter bolts that are holding it in place. So with the cover removed, now you have these 4 8 millimeter screws. They also have Phillips head screw heads on it if you wanted to, but it is 8 millimeter. And you're just going to need to undo those. So remove the 4 bolts or screws and then pull them aside. Now with that, you can grab and lift. Now as you lift this, you got to be careful not to stress this area over here. There's some fittings on the backside, but you're going to lift up and then wiggle it forward because there's 3 clips on the backhand side. I'll try to get the camera over here so that you can see it. But once you get it up, your air filter is now free to be pulled out. And then you can check it or replace it, or in our case, clean it. So to try to get you a closer look of the box, on the back there are 3 tabs. So 1, 2, and then 3. And then they go into these little retainers. So you'll need to slip them back in, as you can see right there, I hope. See if I can get it in there. So they need to slip back in, and then you can turn around and screw it back down. So I hope that provided some clarity. It really is just remove the engine cover, the 2 bolts, remove your oil cap, and then once that's all removed, lift it, and then 4 screws that are 8 millimeter, and then you can carefully lift this, and then you can get your air filter out, service it, or replace it. And then to put it back together, it's just the reverse. Install the cover, the 4 bolts, and then put the engine cover back on. One last thing about this I wanted to remind you of. These fasteners here, they go into brass inserts into this plastic cover. So when you put them down, they just need to be snug. You don't need to smoke them down. So be careful because you don't want to pull that insert out. Same thing with these other ones. Granted, that one over there is metal, but this one is metal into plastic. You could strip this and pull this out, so be careful not to over tighten these. So I know this was a short video, but I hope I was able to help you out with being able to check or change the air filter on your 1.3 liter MultiAir turbo. But if you have any questions or comments, you can leave those in the comment section. Also, if you want to contact me about any other questions, you could also get a hold of me on Facebook. That's also in the description. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel, liking this video, sharing this video. Also, we have a Grumpy Vet Garage merch store. This is a Grumpy Vet Garage shirt right here, but the link to that store is in the description below. So if you want to get a shirt, by all means, go there and get yourself one. But thanks for coming and seeing me in my garage, and until next time, have a good one.